My name is Tori and I'm a Winnie the Pooh collector from the UK, and we have got another character specific collection video today, and I think this might be the last one we need to do because we've done rabbit, done owl, done kanga slash shrew, we've done heffalump, done eel, we've done Tigger. Won't do a Pooh one for obvious reasons because that's basically my whole channel. So the only ones we haven't done are like Gopher and Christopher Robin, and that's because I hardly have enough stuff of them to even do like a shorts video on. So today we are going to be going through all of my Piglet collection. Honestly, I have just a pile of pink next to me right now and it's making me so happy. This is just going to be a pink video and I'm here for it. So I've even got on my little Piglet headband. This is from a small shop called Megs Magical Ears. I have got discount code. It is Tori15. So cute. And as per usual in my character collection videos, I'll just do my usual disclaimer. I will not be showing you my entire collection for Piglet because, as you can imagine, I do have quite a lot of bits. So we'll be leaving out some of the plushies, my clothing, my pins and my Funko Pops. I've got 4 Funkos of Piglet, the original one, the new one, a Christmas one and the multi-pack one. But with all of that being left out, we have still got quite a bundle to go through. I've got like fragile small bits up here and then the rest down here. So I think we have got a load to go through. So you might want to grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a drink, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. I'm going to start with my little pile up here of the small bits first, and then we can build our way up to all the big stuff I've got down here. And the smallest Piglet in my collection, if you have been watching my character collection videos, you'll know all about these little plastic figures. They came from a book set. It had figures of all the characters, including like the rare ones like Christopher Robin, Owl and Rabbit. So here's Piglet, absolutely teeny tiny. These little plastic figures are now like staples in my character collection videos. Then we have got a little teeny tiny Tsum Tsum. I absolutely miss when Tsum Tsums were the craze and they were just absolutely everywhere. You hardly see them at all nowadays. I have got a big collection of the plush Tsum Tsums. They're what you see where my mirror is, just on the edge of that wall there. I've got like some little displays of all my Tsum Tsums. I have got a few of the Winnie the Pooh character Tsum Tsums as well, but I thought I'd just show you this little plastic figure of Piglet, and he's like rubbery as well. With the exception I did make in the Tigger collection video, I will also make in this video. The only Funko I will show you is the mini Piglet. This is an exact mini replica of what the normal size Funko of Piglet is for the Christmas one. I got this in the Disney Funko Advent Calendar a couple of years ago. You'll also be quite familiar with these key rings in my character collection videos. They're from Miniso. They did obviously Piglet, Pooh, Eel, Tigger and Owl. Just a very cute little key ring. Always find the style of key ring that they've got it on very interesting. It's like a cable tie sort of thing, but then they all come with little chains like in the characters' colours, and then a little charm, and Piglet's charm is a bumblebee. I've got this ornament I don't know too much about. I got it with a Pooh Bear one in a charity shop a couple of years ago, and there's not too much information to go off of. The base is very faded. You can just about make out the Disney copyright on there, but other than that there's not too much information to go off of. But they have got the whole collection of these in the Pooh Corner Museum, so they're obviously something quite cool, but I just don't know where they're from, what the collection's from, what the company's from. But they were very cool. And I think they're only like a couple of pounds each when I got them from the charity shop, which I think is pretty good for something like that. I've been talking about my Pez so much this year, I'm sorry. But the Piglet Pez, this was the hardest one for me to get in my collection. So obviously, as you know, the Pooh Bear, Tigger and Eel Pez were re-released recently, and then in the 90s when they initially did the Pez launch, they did obviously those 3 characters plus Roo, Lumpy and Piglet. Those ones got discontinued for being unpopular characters. Piglet was the rarest to find of all because apparently he is the most least popular character. Well, that's what Pez deemed in the 90s anyway, because he was like the least bestseller. I managed to get my hands on him last summer. My mum found him on eBay for me and I was just so excited to be able to complete my collection. Actually, while we're on the topic of Piglet being a least favourite character, I don't know where they got that statistic from. That just makes no sense to me. But while we're on this topic, I did mention this in my recent video where I ranked all the Winnie the Pooh movies. But did you know, when Disney was making their first full-length Winnie the Pooh movie, obviously The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, they were so close to cutting Piglet out as a character. We could have had a world with no Piglet. That was a potential possibility Disney was looking at. That's why Disney created Gopher. In The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Gopher is the only character that wasn't created by A.A. Milne. Disney created Gopher to be a replacement for Piglet because they didn't think Piglet was going to be that popular of a character among the fans. But in the end, they decided to go with both Piglet and Gopher, and I think I speak on behalf of all of us when I say I'm so happy Disney went with that decision. Okay, and now we have a 2-in-1. So I have my Piglet Newimo. As I was just saying with Simpsons, I miss when Newimos were absolutely everywhere. I don't know why Disney just decided to drop them. I absolutely loved them. I loved when they were absolutely everywhere in the parks, obviously, and it's still a thing people do nowadays, where you get your Simpson in a little hair tie and like attach it to your Loungefly and have it as your park pal. I miss having all the clothes everywhere, all the accessories you could get for them everywhere. Please bring them back. I absolutely I know they're like doing the like mini mix-its nowadays, but I just prefer Newimos. So yeah, I have my Piglet Newimo, and as you'd have seen, I have my Piglet Newimo wearing his own little Loungefly. Let me just take that off so I can just give you a better look of it. Over the past year or so, Loungefly has been doing mystery keyring backpacks for various series like Mickey and Friends, Stitch. I think they recently did a Pluto one for the Pluto anniversary. Might have done a Princess one as well. They've done quite a few. And seeing all of them get released, I was just like praying for them to do a Winnie the Pooh collection. And they did. I'm pretty sure it was earlier this year. I think it was the beginning of this year they did it. And I got 2 boxes of them because there was 6 to collect, and although I wanted one of each, I didn't want to risk duplicates, so I got 2 boxes, and I got Piglet and Pooh Bear. I ordered them from Get Ready Comics, and when I shared my unboxing online and I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy I didn't get any duplicates, Get Ready Comics did message me saying they were very sneaky about it when they were packing orders for people that had brought more than one. So I don't know if you remember when I did the unboxings for these or if you got them yourself. Inside the box, these were in clear bags, whereas usually mystery things are inside like a black bag so you can't see it. So what Get Ready Comics was doing for people that had brought multiple boxes of them was just opening the box, peeking inside to make sure no one was getting any duplicates. I love that. That made me so happy when they told me that. And also I feel very happy that they gave me Pooh and Piglet, you know, the iconic duo, the best friends, Pooh and Piglet. Obviously, with it being a Winnie the Pooh mystery box, I'd have been happy with absolutely any character, but getting Pooh and Piglet I feel was like such a good pull. And especially the fact knowing that Get Ready Comics went out of their way to make sure people avoided duplicates. So yeah, it's literally just a miniature version of the Piglet Loungefly, which we will get onto later. You've got the little Loungefly pack at the bottom there. Even got the straps. You've got obviously the little keyring, and then it opens up and everything. I've still got the stuffing inside it to hold its shape, but its lining is just black with the Loungefly logo all over it. And I have the Newimos for Pooh and Piglet. They get to wear their backpacks. We have got quite a lot of plush to go through, so where should I start? Oh, I'll do this one next because it's like on the borderline of plush, and it's the plush keychains. That is absolutely everywhere at the moment. These Winnie the Pooh mini-sew ones just sell out so quickly as soon as they come into shops. Rightfully so, because they are absolutely adorable. But if you'd seen my, I think it was a couple of videos ago, my friend Nina managed to get me the Piglet and Tigger ones, and that completed my set because I was only after the ones of Pooh Bear just as the 100 Acre Wood characters. And how cute. So it's just like a vinyl of Pooh Bear, and then like the costume bit is a plush, so you've got him in a Piglet outfit. How cute is that? He's winking, he's got little blushing cheeks, and like the keyring bit is in the colour of the character, and then look, it's shaped as Pooh Bear's head. I absolutely love that detail, and I still need to cut off that big white tag. But then you have got the cute little mini-sew one in the shape of Pooh Bear as well. So yeah, although I haven't got every single one from this collection, I have the ones I wanted, so I'm calling that mission complete. Again, another recent one you'd have seen. Disney Store UK recently did the Winnie the Pooh Potter-chan plushies. I got one of each character because in each set they're releasing 4 characters. So they did a Pooh, Tigger, Piglet and Eeyore one. Just how cute. Look at the big eyes, little slightly blushing cheeks. Obviously Piglet being pink you can't really see very well. But these are just the absolute cutest plush. I'm so happy they released the Winnie the Pooh ones. Like, look at the tag, so cute as well. After I film this video, I'm gonna have a tag cutting session because that's like the size of Piglet. That is silly. And actually, what's quite funny about this, when I filmed so I did my YouTube unboxing of the order, and then after I filmed my YouTube video, I did a TikTok of it, like showing each one, and that went pretty crazy. What is it? Let me just go on TikTok and see what it's currently sat at. So it is currently at 20.2 thousand views and it's at 2,000 likes. TikTok is funny, just random videos will randomly do very well. Thank you, Potter-chan. I always appreciate when a video does well, so thank you. And also I think my unboxing on here of these did pretty well as well. While I've got my phone up and we're looking at statistics, let's go into YouTube Studio. And how did this one do? 459 views. That's good for me. My videos usually average around a couple hundred, so I'm happy with that. So thank you, Potter-chan, for making my videos do well. Thank you. Next, we need to move on to one of the pride and joys in my collection. You'll know I have been collecting the Winnie the Pooh Beatles plush. I've literally just got Eeyore to get. I have technically brought him, but he is still in America with my best friend because she brought him off of the US eBay, and I said she could send him over to me next time she's posting something over to me. So Eeyore's currently at my best friend's house, but other than that I have got all of the other set. So Piglet was actually one of the first ones I got. I got Piglet and Pooh Bear from a car boot sale, and these are some of the rarest Winnie the Pooh plushies you can get, and I just couldn't believe my luck finding them at a car boot sale. I do need to get a plush protective case for them. I was thinking about waiting until I get Eeyore, but I might be doing that while I'm waiting for Eeyore to come, so then when Eeyore comes I can have the nice display case. At the moment they're just on the shelf down there, but as soon as I got Pooh and Piglet, before I even got Tigger, I knew I wanted to put them in a protective case. Again, these are another thing that's in the museum at Pooh Corner in Hartfield. Honestly, this plush set is the pride and joy in my collection at the moment. You've seen this one quite recently as well, again in that video I did where I was ranking all the Winnie the Pooh movies, because this is from the live action Christopher Robin movie. I love the artwork they did for that movie. Look at that, so cute. And the live action Piglet is probably one of my favourite forms of Piglet because, as I'm sure you all know, I like the original classic Pooh Bear illustrations, and the live action Piglet style that they went with in that very much reflects what he is in the original compared to what like Disney created him to be. Obviously I know this is Disney, but you know what I'm getting onto. Obviously with Disney he's got his pink body, but in the classic form and the live action form he's got a little green body. And look at the scarf, it's so cute. He is very fluffy, absolutely love him. These plush, I've got the Eeyore and Pooh Bear as well. I got them from a charity shop and they didn't have Tigger, so that's why I'm missing Tigger. Don't worry, I do plan on getting him as soon as I find him. These 3 plushies are the only Christopher Robin merch I have. I have the book. I have the book version of the movie. So those 4 things are the only things I have for Christopher Robin. Moving on to what I think you all know is my favourite type of plush to collect. It is the 90s/noughties Disney Store beanies. Obviously I mainly collect the Winnie the Pooh ones of them, but when I do see the other characters crop up in them I do have to get them. So we've got Piglet. This is a very springtime one. Piglet just with loads of flowers. He's got some flowers on his ears. He's holding a little, I thought it was a honey pot, but it is just a flower pot, isn't it? Not everything's about honey, Tori. You can tell I'm a Winnie the Pooh fan by instantly thinking that's a honey pot. It's just a regular flower pot. But it says love on it, and the little flower matching in with the other flowers. Then he's just got some little sandals on with flowers on as well, and on the back a little embroidery of a flower. And all of the 90s plush do have a little white label on it telling you what it is called, and that one is called Flower Power Piglet. We love. The little pile I'm doing over here of everything I have gone through, it's just pink. I love it. Squishmallows. I did share my Winnie the Pooh Squishmallow collection earlier on this year, and if you remember watching that video, you know I do have the giant version of the Piglet Squishmallow, but I thought for ease I just show you the, I think this is just like the regular size Squishmallows, because obviously they are exactly the same, and this one is just much easier to show on camera. Absolutely love them. I think I got this one from Smith's Toys. I definitely got the giant version from Smith's Toys. I think I got this one from Smith's as well. Next we have got Piglet wearing a dressing gown, and he's got a little sleep cap on. This was actually given to me by one of my mum's friends. Her daughter was having a clear out of her child's like toy case, and my mum's friend saw this one and thought I would like it. There's a long chain of people, but yeah, I hope that makes sense. So yeah, we've got Piglet in a dressing gown, and I found it quite funny when I got this, because like not so long ago, I think it was like the week or two beforehand, I got Lumpy from the car boot sale wearing a dressing gown and a sleeping hat. So they're obviously from the same collection, so I found that quite cool that I then managed to get Piglet as well. Can't tell you much information because that tag has been very loved. Very, very faded there, but I imagine, because obviously I've got the Heffalump version as well, I imagine this was a whole collection from like the Disney store or something. And the final plush to show you in this video, just a pretty simple standard Piglet. I can't remember where I got him from, but just looking at the tags, he is by Posh Paws International. So I'm not sure where I originally got him from. I don't know, he's just been one of those plushes that I've had sat on my shelf for God knows how long. But obviously he had to be featured in the video. And as I already teased earlier on with the keychain, obviously I have got the Loungefly. So I have the cosplay mini backpack. His nose is applique, and then all of the facial details are embroidered. Then obviously got the 3D is as applique additional pieces. Pouch, got the applique hands, holding some little daisies. Piglet's on a theme of liking daisies, isn't he? They like matching with this plush. And the plaque is on the side of this one. Loungefly will quite often put the plaques on the side if there's like too much going on the front, because obviously where would you put it? There's too much going on. So they have the plaque on the side, and then on the back, I love when they do back details. We've got Pooh Bear and some daisies and a bee, and it says let the adventure begin. My other favourite detail that Loungefly likes to do that they have done on this bag is when they do little like charms on the zip puller. So this one has just got a little daisy, and I will just quickly show you the lining as well, because the lining of this bag like isn't what I think you'd expect it to be. Because I think looking at this you'd imagine it to be like a little pale pink or something like that, but no, it's bright yellow. This always is like a shock to me that they decided to go with that. I mean, it's a very different creative choice for them to do, but bright yellow daisy pattern all over print with the characters. Like the print I could have gone long with, because like that makes sense with the daisies and all the characters, like yeah, okay, but why bright yellow for Piglet? Why bright yellow? Like a pale pink would have made more sense. I want to know their thought process behind doing bright yellow on that. But that does bring us to the end of our Piglet collection. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you have watched the other parts of my character specific collection videos, I hope you have enjoyed all of them. I will create a playlist with them all in, and I'll leave it up the top for you to catch up if you haven't already. But as I said, I think we are now at the end of all my character specific collections. Until like maybe next year I might start going over them again if I have enough new stuff for each character, but obviously we'll see. If you enjoyed this video, please do pop that thumbs up button, and if you'd like to see more from moi, do click subscribe down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to ding the notification bell, and you might as well. You do down there, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!